Chicago Fire loses third cast member ahead of season 14. 3 months after Chicago Fire stars Daniel Keary and Jake Lockett confirmed they weren't returning for the NBC show's 14th season, a third firefighter is set to hang up his protective gear. Michael Bradway, who starred as Jack Damon, the younger half-brother of Taylor Kinney's Kelly Severide, won't appear in the drama's upcoming season due to scheduling conflicts. Though his departure is sudden, News has learned that the show's producers hope to see him return to the series in the future if schedules allow. This announcement comes shortly after Bradway, 26, joined the cast of Prime Video's upcoming series, Every Year After, which is an adaptation of Carly Fortune's 2022 novel, Every Summer After. The actor, who will portray Charlie Florek, celebrated the news on Instagram July 17, writing that he couldn't be more excited to bring his role to life. Prior to Bradway's exit, his co-stars Keary and Lockett reflected on their time in the Windy City Firehouse. "I'll miss this character, and it's time to move on," Keary, who starred as firefighter Darren Ritter for 7 seasons, wrote on his Instagram stories in April. "Thank you to the cast, crew, and the awesome fans." Meanwhile, Lockett spoke highly of his role as Sam Carver. "While I don't exactly know what the future looks like, I do know that it won't be exactly what it was, and I am going to miss the hell out of that," the actor wrote on his sweet Instagram tribute that same month. "So much pride in this journey. It's been an honor bringing Sam to life, and to every one of you, thank you for the love and support over the past 3 years." Keep reading to see more stars who left their prominent TV show roles. It was a quiet Tuesday morning on the set of Chicago Fire, but the mood behind the scenes was anything but calm. As filming for season 13 was just about to begin, cast and crew were hit with yet another shocking announcement. A third core cast member would not be returning. The halls of Firehouse 51 have always echoed with chaos, drama, and close-knit camaraderie, but now that familiar rhythm is being replaced with uncertainty. The latest departure marks the third major cast exit in less than 6 months, leaving fans scrambling for answers and theories. The official statement from NBC called the move a creative shift to keep the storyline fresh. But insiders tell a different story, one of behind-the-scenes tension, contract negotiations gone awry, and a new showrunner determined to shake things up. A sudden exodus. The first blow came when Kara Kilmer, who played paramedic Sylvie Brett, confirmed she would be leaving after a decade with the show. Fans watched her bittersweet farewell as she married Matt Casey, Jessa Spencer, himself a returnee, and moved to Oregon. That exit felt earned, narratively satisfying, and lovingly crafted. Then came the exit of Alberto Rosend, who portrayed firefighter Blake Gallo. While his departure was quieter and written off with a one-line explanation about moving to Detroit for a new life, the suddenness of it caught many off guard. But now, with a third cast member unexpectedly stepping away before season 13 even hits the screen, the balance of the Firehouse feels off-kilter. The third cast member, a fan favorite, says goodbye. While NBC has yet to confirm the identity of the latest departure, a source close to production tells Windy City Weekly that it's none other than Joe Manoso, beloved for his role as Joe Cruz. Joe Cruz has been the emotional heart of the show for years. From his days as a tough but soft-hearted firefighter trying to save his brother from gang life to becoming a father and respected leader, Cruz's journey resonated deeply with viewers. The news of his exit reportedly left the cast in tears during a private farewell dinner in Chicago's West Loop. "There wasn't a dry eye in the room," said a source from the production team. Joe brought something irreplaceable to the show. It wasn't just his performance, it was who he was, off camera too. He mentored younger cast members, he lifted morale when things got heavy. His exit is a big loss. Minoso's departure has not been officially confirmed in press, but he's been notably absent from all preseason table reads, teaser trailers, and promotional content. Trouble in the Windy City. Fans are wondering what could be driving the sudden turnover. One prevailing theory involves friction between longtime cast members and the new creative team behind Season 13. Showrunner Andrea Newman, who took over full-time duties last season, is reportedly steering the series in a grittier, serialized direction. With that pivot comes less screen time for legacy characters and more focus on up-and-coming recruits. According to veteran actors, felt like their storylines were being reduced to background noise, one insider revealed. They didn't want to just stand around reacting to emergencies. They wanted growth, evolution, stakes. Others point to the ongoing budget tightening across network television. With streaming services dominating the landscape, even stalwart NBC hits like Chicago Fire are feeling pressure to cut costs. That often means letting go of high-salaried veterans to make room for younger, cheaper talent. Whatever the reason, fans are starting to feel the impact. Firehouse 51 feels emptier than ever. For viewers who have stuck with the show since Season 1, these exits feel like losing family. The appeal of Chicago Fire has always been its ensemble cast and the unbreakable bond between firefighters, paramedics, and their community. Without Brett, Gallo, and now Cruz, a massive emotional hole has formed within the crew and in the hearts of viewers. Reddit threads and fan pages are ablaze with speculation. Some fans are calling for a boycott. Others are simply grieving. Cruz was the one who always brought the emotion, one user posted on a fan forum. He cried when Otis died. He walked Chloe down the aisle. He sang lullabies to his baby. Without him, the firehouse won't feel the same. Another chimed in, first Brett, then Gallo, and now Cruz. What's next? Herman retires and Bowden moves to Florida. What happens next? Though the writers are reportedly adjusting the first few episodes to accommodate the latest exit, early teasers hint at major changes in team dynamics. A new recruit, described as an ambitious EMT with something to prove, is expected to join Ambulance 61. Truck 81 will also get a fresh face, likely a character with military experience and a complicated past, perhaps to fill the emotional space left by Cruz. There's also buzz that Bowden, Eamon Walker, will be stepping into a larger administrative role with the CFD, leaving more leadership responsibilities to Severide and Kidd. While this allows for fresh storytelling, the risk of losing the show's original heartbeat looms large. Can Chicago Fire survive the shakeup? The franchise has weathered storms before: big exits, shocking deaths, network shifts. But the loss of three main characters so close together is unprecedented. Still, loyalists remain hopeful that Chicago Fire can find its footing again. As one fan posted in a now viral tweet, "We didn't stay through 12 seasons of fires, explosions, breakups, and blackouts just to give up now." Firehouse 51 has been through worse. They'll find their way back. Still, as Season 13 approaches, one question burns brighter than any blaze. What will Chicago Fire look like without the familiar faces we've grown to love?